What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull Us, and before we get to our video, we wanted to let you know about our milestone giveaway for 1,000 subscribers.
We are giving away an Amazing Spider-Man issue number 4. This is the first appearance of Silk, the original Sin tie-in. I'm sure everybody is familiar with this book. This is a CBCS 9.8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Big boy.
This book is much hotter than it was when we first bought it for the show.
Yep, that's true.
You insist on still giving it away, and I'm very happy to do it.
You can tell that he is not. But anyway, we are giving this away when we hit 1,000 subscribers. Kick-ass, key issue, first appearance of Silk, is someone's going to win this book. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and let's get to the video, shall we? Hey, Nate, I've got this, like, just random-ass thought.
Okay.
Do you think crabs look at fish and think, man, they're really good flyers?
Really good flyers?
Flyers. Like, do you think that fish fly? Like, do you think crabs think fish fly?
Crabs think fish. No, because can't crabs swim too?
I mean, I don't think they swim. I think they just, like, fall. Yeah.
Around the bottom.
Yeah.
They go in the water, though.
Yeah, they go in the water. You're right. They go in the water.
Do crabs. Not craps. Crabs. Some crabs swim.
Some crabs swim, but, like...
Thanks, Google. Thank you.
If there was one thing we needed to learn...
modified back legs that are called swimmerettes.
Swimmerettes.
Mm-hmm. So, there you go.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right, well, we'll start the show.
Okay.
What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull Us. We've got another new Comic Book Day video for you for the week of May 24th. And it's a little itty bitty.
It's
like
a one.
It's a little baby snake. But you know, we don't discriminate. You can be big, you can be small.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going with this. Let's start the show, okay? Let's get First off, we're going to kick off the show with Hellcat, issue number 3 from Cantwell. God damn, this is a good book. You know, we're talking about it every week where one of these writers is just rising from the ashes, a character that has not either been seen or is just such a D-list character that you're like, what? Who is this? And then you're totally intrigued. Mm-hmm. And we've got this mystery. We've got this murder mystery, if you will. It really is. With Sleepwalker and Hellcat. And it's just like, who knew? Well, we knew. We knew immediately when this book got announced that we were going to read it, but it has exceeded our expectations thoroughly.
Yep. Yeah, it really has. And not only do we have Hellcat herself being an obscure character that we don't really, didn't know too much about, but we care about now. Mm-hmm. But we're introduced to Sleepwalker in here, who's been the only time I've ever read any of his books was when he popped up in the original Infinity Gauntlet book. And then we have Blackheart too, who's like a not super well used bad character either. Like, I think he has a total of like 20 appearances or something. So.
Yeah, my most experience with Blackheart is Capcom versus Marvel 2, I believe. Okay. 2 or 3. Like, I literally know him as a fighting character, not in comics.
Yeah, I'm looking at his appearances right now, and it's a lot of the more magical, mythical, Ghost Rider mainly, a little bit of Fantastic Four, so interesting.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
All right, after that, we have Thor, issue number 34 from Grombeck. We've got this. We're marching towards the end of this run, and I mean...
This is the penultimate issue.
Like, I like this book. I like Grombeck on the book. But it definitely feels like we are dropping the storyline of the Black Infinity Gauntlet and the death of Thor. It just doesn't... Yeah. It's just not going to happen, and that really sucks. And I don't know if it sucks. It sucks for Donnie, right? It really does, because I think that was one of the biggest and craziest things that happened in his run. That we were all like, "Oh shit, this is going to be cool," and now we're just kind of. It would appear that we're moving along from it. Now, that's not to say that idea may pop up or may be the driving point in Al Ewing's.
Yes.
Immortal Thor run, which has been announced. So who knows? Maybe it is going to happen, and this is just the catalyst in which it's going to be presented. So we'll have to wait and see. But loving Groenbeck on the book, and maybe, you know, I don't want to get my hopes up, but I may have just like convinced myself of what's actually going to happen in this book.
I still think that she's going to do a really good job. She's got started. I think I'm still pretty confident we're going to get a valid and fulfilling conclusion between this issue and the next.
100%. All right, after that, we have Darth Vader, Black, White, and Red, issue number 2. You know, issue 1 was really good. I think the most standout issue or standout story in issue 1 was Peach Momoko's just all image, no text story. It was so good. They did a second printing, and I sure as hell pre-ordered it of issue 1 with a Peach Momoko cover, so that is happening.
Nice.
But we have a continuation of Jason Aaron's story in this book, and then a couple other writers that are going to be jumping in to tell a fresh, you know, horrifying story of Darth Vader, which, I mean, I don't know how scary you can get with Darth Vader, but I'm sure this team will pull it off.
They will. Yeah, what I was only initially going to do the first issue of this because of Peach Momoko. That was what drew me in.
Mm-hmm.
But not only was the Momoko story great, but I thought the Jason Aaron story was really great too, and that's actually issues of this run. And so I was like, okay, maybe you know, it depends on who's writing it with him in issue 2, and it's David Popose who has done some stuff that we've enjoyed recently. He also just recently finished up the run of Savage Avengers that had a lot of 2099 Deathlock stuff. So that was enough for me to say, okay, all right, we'll go with issue 2, and then
We'll check it out.
see how it goes from there.
Right.
And of course, issue 3 has
Daniel Johnson. Jesus Christ! Oh my
that will
God.
be happening.
Yep. Hey, I'm interrupting the video. Do you know why? Because I have something very, very important to tell you. I know you know about our sub giveaway goal of 1,000 subscribers when we give away this. I know you know about this one because we talk about it all the time. But let's talk about when we hit 850 subscribers and what we're giving away then. When we finally hit 850 subscribers, we're giving away this. A CBCS rated 9.8 retail incentive Green Lantern #1 with Jon Stewart on the cover. That's right, at 850 subscribers, we're giving this bad boy away. So make sure to smash that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give us a like, and let's get back to the video. All right, let's move over to DC with Dawn of DC's Superman Action Comics. He's back. Cyborg Superman returns. Gee golly, I am so excited because Cyborg Superman, design-wise, is one of my favorite DC villains. And then when he was fucking decked out in Sinestro Corps rings during the Sinestro Wars, I was like, yeah, dude. Like, I cannot wait for a Sinestro Corps revamp Cyborg Superman, like, Japanese action figure. I know that there is a current one, just a Cyborg Superman action figure coming out that I cannot wait to get my hands on, that is made by a Japanese company. But Action Comics has been so much fun since this little relaunch with Dawn. And I feel like Johnson has done a good job of featuring the super family and just upping the game in, like, this book almost feels like World's Finest. It is very close to World's Finest. Like, it is so good. Plus, I like the Steel backup. I actually read the Steel backup, which I liked.
Oh yeah, I did like the Steel backup. I don't know the last time we've seen Hank Kinshaw in comics. I think it's been like 5 or 6 years. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I believe appeared was in Action Comics, and it was back in the like 970s. So almost 100 issues of Action. So like 6 years since he's been featured. So
it's also my pick of the week for covers. Like,
yeah,
some amazing covers. The Vice is a cover A. Like, that's crazy.
I agree.
All right, after that, we have Dawn of DC Green Arrow issue #2. I'm going to go ahead and say it now. This is my potential pick of the week. That's how confident I am in this title, and that is saying something because I don't know diddly squat about Green Arrow. And this is an issue 2, which usually most issue 2s have an issue 2 slump. but that is how confident I am in this book. The first issue was fire, yo.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, especially for a character that I don't really care about that much.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just such a really good introduction to his supporting cast.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, that's probably what intrigues me more about the book is him in conjunction with his supporting cast.
Mm-hmm.
But I am interested in the story that's also going. It's like he's in this alternate dimension, sort of crazy stuff too.
Right, I'm
So
doing a little bit of some cosmic jumps. Pretty cool.
Mhm.
All right, after that we have Nightwing, issue number 104 from Tom Taylor. We've got the mimicked gif or gif of the oh shit, which is
yes.
really good. This is we're continuing. I think I would assume the storyline of this little girl that Hell wants to get a hold of, which I'm not like entirely
This is supposed to be the last issue dealing
okay.
with the storyline.
But this really is just Titans 2.0. Like this is really what the team is still together, which I'm not disappointed in. I like it. But I just want where's Babs? Where's Babs? I want some Babs. Like, come on, let's get some Babs in here.
Yeah, I have enjoyed this Olivia, daughter of Blockbuster storyline, but I would say it is the of the run so far.
Weaker, yeah.
And I'm very interested in the next issue too, because we're getting another super unique perspective issue. So you know how we had that one issue where it was all one running panel the entire time. This next issue the entire issue is being drawn through Nightwing's perspective. So you're literally
cool.
first person the entire issue.
I like it.
Yeah, seems pretty cool.
All right. Our last book of the night is Unstoppable Doom Patrol, issue number 3 of 6. This has been a silly use time, also kind of out of nowhere. And I think Doom Patrol deserves more than a 6-issue mini. And hopefully they get more after this issue. Like, yeah, well, don't worry, they'll return. Because it's been really fun. I really like, this is DC's X-Men book, essentially. Dealing with the metahumans, and it has been nothing but spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
The last issue, some crazy shit went down where a child who was an agent of the Suicide Squad, essentially, or Amanda Waller, failed their mission. And in order to save the Doom Patrol and their house, he had to basically tell them that he had a bomb in his head, and the robot, I forget his name, hurled him into the sky, and he said, "Thank you, bye," and blew up. Like what? Like that was issue 2 in a nutshell. So I expect crazy antics in issue 3.
Yeah, especially with the addition of Guy Gardner and Kyle Rayner. I'm very interested to see how involved they are, or if this is sort of a red herring sort of thing, but hopefully not.
Hopefully not. All right, well, that's going to do it for this week's New Comic Book Day video for the week of May 24th. Let us know down in the comments, what are you picking up today? What are you going to read first? And what's your potential pick of the week? Let us know down in the comments. As always, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give us a like. It'd be much appreciated, as we are on the way to 850 subscribers, but we can't do it without your support. So please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Join us live this Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time for another live episode where we will talk about all these books and more. It'll also be my birthday, so please come hang out with me on my birthday and let's have some fun. Let's talk, let's chat, and just hang out and talk about some comics. So yeah, we'll catch you guys this Sunday. As always, fam, be kind to one another and read more comics. Later.